Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Run the thumbs up on these videos. I appreciate you guys being here. Well, it's being reported by Pete Thamel of ESPN that Alabama freshman All-American safety Caleb Downs is starting the process of entering the NCAA transfer portal. He's one of the country's top freshmen in 2023 and looks to be a high pick in 2026. This coming from Pete Thamel. It's really all over. And here to discuss that real quick right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Look, I don't think there's any way to really sugarcoat this. This isn't a good piece of news to start off on Wednesday. Now, just because you enter the transfer portal doesn't mean that you are completely exited. I mean, I'm sure Alabama coaching staff is behind the scenes trying to work out some NIL deal, talking about the new acquisition of Maurice Linguist to be in effect. I mean, his safeties coach, coached in the league. And, I mean, this is significant news when you lose a player like Caleb Downs, if you do lose Caleb Downs. And, of course, it's being reported everywhere on ESPN, On3, all the major news sources that he is expected to start the process of entering the transfer portal. I want to hear from you inside the comment box. What is your initial thoughts about Caleb Downs hitting the portal yesterday? We had this whole watch about what would happen. I thought that no news meant good news, and usually that is the case. And you have to kind of wonder, is this kind of the T-Rob effect? Is this the Nick Saban effect? And what would sting more is if he hits the transfer portal and then he goes to Georgia. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I mean, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, he is from the state of Georgia. I remember I have a clip that I'm going to play out, and it was Kirby Smart talking about just basically praising Caleb Downs, the player. He said he went to every single 7-on-7, watched him play. As you know, Caleb Downs played in 890 snaps here at the University of Alabama, was an absolute phenom, led the team in tackles, had 109 tackles last season. He's a baller in every sense of the word. And you got to think that, and look, Matt Zenitz is just reporting right now that Georgia is the favorite to land Caleb Downs. Yeah, and it's called probably the NIL effect too, right? I mean, this guy is at the highest stock. He is one of the highest recruited, players coming in. And now he's probably one of the highest recruiting players going out. So within kind of a 72-hour stretch, you lose Isaiah Bond to Texas. You lose Kendrick Blackshire, who was really on the 2 deep going to Texas. You lose Des Ricks going to Texas A&M. And you lose, potentially now Caleb Downs to maybe Georgia. And I'm asking you, this NIL thing is completely out of control. Let me just rewind what I just said. Where are these players going within the last 72 hours? Texas. Do they have more money in terms of NIL than Alabama? Yes or no? Let me know inside the comment box. Does Texas A&M have more money than Alabama? Let me know inside the comment box. Let me know what you think about Georgia. Do they have more money than Alabama? Let me know inside the comment box. I think, look, you can still have the next man mentality here at Alabama because it is still a roster full of Alabama players that were recruited by Nick Saban. But the goal now for Kalen DeBoer, one of his first things to get here was to re-recruit the players. Tall task when you have the NIL transfer portal just right there, and other programs can offer you a ton of cash. That's the world that we live in. I think that what it means kind of going forward, it is a big blow. I don't like it. There is no way to sugarcoat it, and it's being reported everywhere, right? We're not making this stuff up. Yesterday, we watched the entire day about Caleb Downs. If he was going to come in, and then Alabama makes the hire of Maurice Linguist, and now we see that. And this could potentially be it right here, is that Kirby used T-Rob to get Caleb. I think this is absolutely spot on, 1,000,000%. So where does Alabama go from here? Are things going to be fine at Alabama? Yeah, of course. We're talking today about potentially another prospect coming in from the portal. That would be Jabbar Muhammad, who plays at the corner position, not the safety position. And I have to tell you, look, losing T-Rob, that stung. It did, 1,000,000%. Really good coach, really good schematically, really good recruiter. And I think this was absolutely a play by Kirby Smart to get T-Rob and to get Caleb Downs. 1,000,000%. That's exactly what it was. And there's no way to sugarcoat it. I don't want to be like, I don't want to say that, next man, like Caleb Downs is a generational talent. And if you don't want to be here, then don't be here. I get it. And if there's a huge deal that you can go with, then go. But the transfer portal has made things absolutely bananas. 1,000,000%. And the crazy thing is, this is the crazy thing about the portal, right? So Alabama is now pretty much a sitting duck. They're open. The roster's open for 30 days after Coach Saban, right? And Alabama can only talk to players that are in the portal from other schools that have lost coaches. How crazy is that? So you can only basically recruit, Washington and Arizona? You better pray that Jim Harbaugh takes a job in the NFL so Alabama can at least use Courtney Morgan, their player personnel, right? And this is what people are talking is maybe if Jim Harbaugh goes to the NFL, then maybe Brian Kelly takes that Michigan job. Then you can recruit Michigan and LSU. It's a system that is, set to fail. Man. So, yeah, and you really, look, this is exactly right. Bubba was saying inside the comment box, there's 3 more weeks of this. I mean, this is not done. And, when one of these, and someone saying Proctor next, that would be crazy. I haven't heard anything about Caden Proctor, to be honest. I don't like this. And everybody's saying Lang. So Lang means let a naysayer go. That was brought up, and I actually like that. That was a nice ad. But, man, this is getting crazy. After Coach Saban, you lose. Look, Isaiah Bond did his thing for sure. I thought, under Ryan Grubb, you could catch for 1,200 yards, whatever it's going to be. Kid completely balls out. And I think that T-Rob, yeah, that stung for sure. More than Isaiah Bond. Kendrick Blackshire didn't really sting. Des Ricks, who knows what he could do. I thought he was a baller. And then you have now Caleb Downs. This stings. It's not good. Hurts. And, Caleb Downs is entering the transfer portal. It's all over. Saw it here on ESPN. Hayes Fawcett broke it. As well. Everybody's talking about it. It's the biggest news to start the day. And I want to get your take inside the comment box. My name is Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys supporting the content. Like, subscribe, and, just massive news to start today on Wednesday, January 17th. And we will keep you posted. Be sure and hit that notification button so you are notified when we break news or when we go live. So Kyle Henderson, Bama Football on YouTube. You heard it right here. Caleb Downs expected to enter the transfer portal, and big loss for Alabama. Huge loss. No way to sugarcoat this one, fam.